Welcome to Hammer Dahn! I mean, there is something going on outside. The number one sports betting show come out of Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunderdome. I am Tone Dix.
Atta baby Tone.
It's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian station. He's a bearded wonder. What?
Wow.
Hey, Tony. All right over there, lad.
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
You're good.
Brucey Bruce,
What's going on,
dude?
You tell me.
Brother, I'll take
We
it.
tell you something, brother.
I'll take it from here, nurse. Otter, how are we?
We are doing absolutely fantastic, Tony. We got a
We got
giant,
a fucking backroom matchup tonight,
We
boys.
have a back
It's
room
the showdown
brawl
of the
today.
back room, boys.
We do have more sports tonight than we're on last night. Last night was a tough night
True.
for sports.
I mean,
the
there was a
Citadel,
million
the
NBA
Citadel
games.
did us dirty, Bruce.
A million?
No, there was like 10 though.
A million?
Yeah, fuck the Citadel. I actually didn't end up putting that in because I was just like, what am I doing with the Citadel?
Yeah, they were
But I decided
they were
to
up
people.
till the very end. And then,
Syracuse.
Texas Tech came back from like 30 down against Iowa State. It was unbelievable.
Dude, the Thunder was brutal too. They had it. And
I
then,
thought I had that in the bag.
And then Draymond Green like had a steal in like the maybe 4 seconds left. Another 2, win by 10. Doesn't even look like a bad beat.
I
This
was
is
watching the
the
Lakers game.
kinda-
I missed that. I thought
This is
I
the
had
kind
that
of
in the
night
bag.
it was. I was 1-3 college basketball, 2-0 NBA,
Okay. Even Steven.
Well,
and the Jets. We
Honor
had the
Steven.
Jets. We had the Jets.
We had the Jets.
Oh, and the Jets.
We had the Jets.
Yeah.
Don't tell Nick. We had the Jets.
I was saying, did he have the Jets
He thought about it. He said,
in this room?
"Oh no."
Fucking ghost of Nick passed.
Fucking, he didn't put his work boots on, did he? Super Bowl. 1.5 still the line. Eagles are the favorite. We got 110 right now.
It has calmed down a bit. The move to 2 seems a distant memory now. It seems like we're holding 1.5, maybe even swinging a bit towards the Chiefs.
We are holding 1.5. Money's significantly on the Eagles still, which spurred, I believe, the initial move. Any movement here in the MVP? No, I mean, still Mahomes. Here's a question.
Oh, it flipped.
I was gonna say, why is Mahomes the favorite?
oh, wrong one.
Here, why is the Mahomes the favorite to win MVP if the Eagles are the favorite to win the game?
Because I think, like what we talked about yesterday, Diggs, like I think the Eagles, like there's more of a chance of anybody other than Hurts winning an MVP than,
I agree.
Yeah.
like if the Chiefs win, it has to be Mahomes, right?
I agree. Most
Like-
likely.
Yeah, like if Hurts does what he did last week and the Eagles win, I think it could go to somebody else.
Or like last year when Cooper Kupp won because Stafford threw 2 interceptions
When they played
Yeah.
the 49ers, didn't Mahomes win it then though?
in the Super Bowl.
Yes, like a long time ago.
Yes.
So my theory is, I don't know if they'd give it to him twice, just if anybody else has 2 touchdowns.
Gave it to Eli twice.
Yeah, they got.
But
no
yeah, I
problem
mean, Eli
giving it to
definitely-
Fun. I mean, how many does Tom have?
I mean, but
4.
in those Super Bowls though, were there any other players that had like
Yes.
2-3 touchdowns?
Yes, running back Patriots had 3. What the fuck is his name?
Sony?
No.
No, it wasn't Sonny Michel. It was somebody that was out of the
Atlanta,
league.
the Atlanta
LeGarrette
Patriots.
Blount?
Nope, Patriots versus Falcons Super Bowl. Let me go into the box score here.
LeGarrette
There we
Blount had a
go.
great
Give me
game.
one-
Get into the box.
Okay, but I mean, that's a little different story. Tom Brady came back 28-3 in like
James White
basically no time.
had 140 total yards and 3 touchdowns.
How many of those were receiving?
110. He had 14 catches for 110 yards and a touchdown.
Pretty good day at the office.
Also, Tom's stats though.
True. They threw the ball 62 times.
Interesting
Holy shit,
too, though.
that's
that-
so many
that
He
Travis-
he had 2 touchdowns. They were both James White, and he had a pick.
Yeah, but Travis Kelce is the third favorite, so it's kind of interesting.
That one confused me because
Yeah, that is interesting, Bruce.
unless they're just getting down the red zone and Mahomes doesn't have that many
Yeah,
yards. and
Sanders way
Kelsey's-
down there at 24-1.
So I got it at 31.
Nice.
But then it
Okay.
was up to 40 yesterday at some point. It's all
That stuff's all handle.
Yeah, it's like
I
fuck
agree.
it.
Yeah, that like the remember the correct score thing yesterday? Simpsons correct score. That went from 100 to 1 to they had to drop it down to like 28 to 1.
Yeah, they're like, what the hell is this action?
Correct.
Yeah, that's all it is.
There's always something. There's always some storyline. I got old Johnny Sheeran booked for the program next week.
Ooh.
Yes.
While we are in
In
Phoenix.
persona.
Yeah, in persona. We will see who
Wow.
else we can grab while we're there.
Johnny Cat, my guy.
Johnny Cat, my fucking guy.
Yeah. What did you say to him the first time he came on?
Johnny
I'm
should-
a fucking huge degenerate.
Yeah, he
I
did.
definitely referred to myself as
Why can't we
degenerate.
bet on fucking lacrosse, dude?
Well, the funny thing is that you can bet on lacrosse on most sports books, but FanDuel just refuses to put it on there. But they put on Chinese basketball and stuff that nobody knows what it is.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Did they put PLL on there?
No.
Oh, damn it. PLL's not even cool. They should put NCAA.
Is this just because I'm not logged in?
What?
Pull up the Super Bowl tab or whatever. Go to player props. So Mahomes is minus 750 to throw the most passing yards for the playoffs. And then it's Burrow and Jalen. How far? Is that free money right now?
Yeah, what is the?
On the minus 750?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
you can't lose.
I mean,
Yeah.
what is Burrow like?
Burrow must be.
If Burrow's anywhere under 200, then he could probably.
Oh, I
catch him.
guess Burrow does have the extra game. He probably is.
Yeah. he
Where's
probably
the
has
now?
like
Who's got the stats here?
200.
Let me pull it up right now.
Can't be that much ahead of him.
I just saw that and I was like, huh. Burrow for this playoffs has 721 passing yards.
Okay, what is? And Mahomes has.
He had 400 last game.
Oh shit.
How many did I say Burrow had?
721.
721. Let me go to Mahomes. Playoffs. Mahomes has 521 passing yards.
So
200.
Mahomes 200. Let's check 200 plus odds.
I don't know. Those probably aren't. This is how you do gambling. Okay.
Yeah, this is it. This is Saturday night sitting down at the bar chatting.
But this is also like one of those stats you see where like someone just put $1 million on Patrick Mahomes
yeah.
One fucking.
to lead the playoffs in passing yards, and then he fucking
It's
gets.
the,
Rolls his
it's
ankle.
the halftime Chargers money line bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that one. 200 yards is not a given.
No,
If he-
no.
Well, yeah, I mean if he plays the whole game, it's probably a given. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just saw that and I was like, oh, we need to do some investigating and to see like McCaffrey's minus 550. He must have a
Sizable lead. 'cause
Sizable lead.
Gainwell and Gainwell kind of eats Sanders yards. He probably
Kelsey's
has more yards
minus
than him.
320. Let me see what Kelsey is. Jamar Chase stats. These are always fun. These just popped up too.
If he's minus 320, he's probably 40 or 50 away.
So Jamar Chase has 220 yards in the playoffs. Travis Kelsey stats.
180.
He has 180.
I'm just guessing.
Oh, okay. You son of a bitch.
Sorry.
You son. Playoffs. He has 176. So yeah, you were. So Kelsey 44. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be dabbling into that market.
I definitely wasn't going to, but I might be throwing plus 500 for Jamar Chase to have what? Basically 60 more yards than Kelsey?
Kelsey would not have to. Kelsey would have to be held basically under 45 yards in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you would be taking Kelsey under 44.
Depends
No,
on how.
the bet is most.
Yep.
No, the bet is most playoff receiving yards.
Yep.
So Jamar Chase would have to have more yards.
Correct.
By 44 yards.
He already does have 44 more yards than him.
Then how is he an underdog?
because he's not
Because
playing
he's
in the
not
Super Bowl.
playing again.
Because
Oh,
Kelsey
fuck.
40 plus.
Jesus, my brain is so twisted. Right
Devonta's
now.
plus.
Because I was looking at that and I was wondering why he was. Jesus God.
Maybe stay away from this market, man.
Devonta's plus what 1,200, 1,300. He has 100 yards on the. I don't think I'm going to take a flyer on any of those. Those are the player props out right now. Those will slowly keep rolling out as far as.
Is it just because we're not logged in? Because I feel like
I'll log in.
saw.
Let me log in.
No, I was looking on my phone earlier, and I didn't even see these.
Logging in. No, they're in. I'm logged in. They're still the same.
Is my app not updated?
All right. No. Oh yeah. Sorry. I was looking at the 2+ tutters. Which is
Ooh.
up.
Okay, here's some. Position of Super Bowl MVP is minus 310 for the quarterback, plus 680 wide receiver, plus 750 any defensive player, plus 900 for a tight end, and plus 1350 for a running back.
So Kelsey is plus 900?
No, Kelsey's 12 to 1.
No,
Goddard.
but if they're saying,
Well, that includes Goddard.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
much.
The
I'm not.
chance that Goddard has 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm not worried about God.
I might put a little play on the Pacheco Sanders since I already put
Yeah,
a play
I don't
on
hate that
Sanders
either,
plus
don't you?
1350.
Yeah, 1350 seems like the bell of the ball there.
Patrick Mahomes versus the field is currently locked. Quarterback versus any other position. Quarterback minus 310. Any other position plus 225. You might just be throwing away money there.
Yeah, plus
Yeah,
225 ain't rich enough.
I like laying the 310 like Kershaw's on the bump there.
Super Bowl MVP to be on the losing team plus 3,500.
Yeah,
that
that-
never happened. Is that ever?
I thought it
That's
was
definitely happened once or twice, but not more than that.
I thought it was like a requirement.
It
That
has happened. That has happened.
I'm looking it up right now. 1961.
Oh, that was a good game. I remember.
The only reason why I knew that is because I've definitely looked that up as a kid.
1961. That's the last time. So,
Was it a
What?
barn
Who was
burner?
it?
fucking Chuck Ollie.
Ah, Chuck
what team
Howley
did he
was
play
the
for?
dog.
He was on your team. Met the Cowboys.
So what was that?
Tough
Who would they have been playing?
In the Super Bowl?
The
I'm
Broncos.
trying to think of the game.
I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, what are we doing right now? what is
I don't know. My dad was probably fucking cheering his ass off,
the
honestly.
1962 MVP?
All right. Let's get into some of the specials that we talked about yesterday. We will roll through them right now. Pacheco, Mahomes, and McKinnon to combine for 100 plus rushing yards is even money. I don't know. Any player to have a 60-plus yard reception, plus 300.
I like
Love
that.
that.
Yeah, I like that
Love
one.
that.
You kind of need to know the Chiefs' receiving core health, but MVS can probably still get it done.
Sure. James
A.J.
Bradbury
Brown.
or what?
I was saying AJ Brown could get that done easily.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of guys who could.
Devontae.
Jalen will overthrow him.
That's a good point.
That's Bruce's
Hey,
thing right now.
maybe he'll run under it. Maybe he'll run under it.
James Bradbury or CJ to have a pick. I will not be taking that one.
Oh, give me that.
Why did the Saints move him? I don't understand.
Who knows?
I think personally.
Well, they picked up. Did they move him after Honey Badger?
Yeah, they moved him
They
after
also
Honey
signed
Badger.
what's his name from the Jets, correct?
So good though, dude.
They signed somebody else that played slot from the Jets. That like, I don't know. They were
think
playing him
something
out of
happened.
position too.
They were pretty strong at that, and something. Yeah.
Something happened.
No,
I
they
think.
signed. It was 100% right after they signed Tyrann Mathieu because they basically played the exact same position.
How about James Bradbury?
Marcus
refused-
May.
James Bradbury.
What's that?
Marcus May is who they signed.
Gotcha.
What were you, James Bradbury?
James Bradbury refused to take a pay cut to stay with the Giants and sign with the Eagles for half the amount.
Now he's in the Super Bowl.
Now
Right,
he's in the Super
right
Bowl.
decision. AJ Brown, Devonta to combine for 200 plus receiving yards.
Nah.
Any player to return a punt kickoff for a touchdowns plus 1,200.
Ooh.
Nah.
I don't hate that.
Eagles to rush for 4 touchdowns. I don't hate that.
2 Jalen sneaks, 2
Yeah, I
2
mean-
handoffs.
Did they rush for 4 against the Niners? Yeah,
Yep.
they did. That one's plus 1,300.
Yeah,
Um,
and they have to do that
Why is that, Bruce?
to win and keep pace with the Chiefs. They're going to need to do that. I actually really like that one.
Pacheco, 50-plus receiving yards and 1 rush receiving touchdown. He did get, what did he get, 2 or 3 screens on Sunday?
Yeah.
What's this one? All of Chris Jones, George Karlaftis, and Frank Clark to record a sack. That did happen on Sunday. Jalen isn't a guy that gets sacked. They don't put him in a position to be sacked, I feel like.
Oh.
Miles Sanders to score the first Eagles touchdown and Travis Kelce to score the first Chiefs touchdown is plus 1,800.
Why are they always trying to get fucking Boston Scott in the end zone all of a sudden?
Good question. But that
Fucking
happened. That,
drives me nuts, dude.
the Kelce and Miles Sanders first touchdown, that happened in their separate games on Sunday, correct?
Eagles have allowed double the sacks of the Chiefs this season.
Yeah. Chiefs are number
Really?
2.
Wow, that's impressive.
Chiefs are number 2 as far as allowing sacks. Eagles number 1 in getting sacks. Points to be scored in the first minute of play.
Hell yeah. What's that?
Yeah,
It has
what
to be a
is
touch.
that?
It has to be a kickoff return. It has to be a first or
Deep
second
shot,
play
first
touchdown.
play.
Both Chris Jones and Hassan Reddick to get 2+ sacks. It's
Maybe
plus
one.
4,000. Any players to rush for over 200 yards? That's the Super Bowl record. 204 yards. No thanks. Any quarterback to have a receiving touchdown. Philly. Either you.
That ain't happened since the Philly.
I mean, Kadarius Toney, he's still at play there. I don't know of any of the Eagles players that can sling it.
I'm sure they got a
Who
guy.
Probably Devontae Smith can probably sling it.
Fucking yeah.
AJ Brown.
Sure.
I don't know. He's so jocked.
He threw a couple with the Titans, didn't he?
I can't remember. These are things that we will look into over the next 10 days. Any player to pass for over 6.5 touchdown, which is Super Bowl record, plus 6,000. And any player to have over 505.5 passing yards, which is a Super Bowl record, is plus 8,000. That one's only Mahomes.
What a
Jalen's
steal.
not searching, throwing for 500. There's some in,
Surprised Jalen throws for over 200.
there's some in there.
If McKinnon gets banged up, I think Pacheco has a chance at 204.
Okay. How much are you putting your life savings on the Chiefs? Sounds like it.
So I already snagged the plus 3.5 at minus 156. It's up to minus 172.
Hell yeah.
I absolutely love the greatest quarterback of all time, plus 3.5. I don't know if I'm going to add it at even money, but I do think that Mahomes is chasing Brady.
Okay.
Oh, baby Bruce.
Hell yeah.
And the Philly runner-up all year streak.
The Philadelphia Union, it all started.
Bears have the first pick in the draft, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Say they don't trade that pick. They're not taking a quarterback, correct?
Yeah, I think it'll be either Will Anderson or Jalen Carter at 5-1.
Okay, that's what I'm looking at too.
Yeah, I like Will Anderson because he just feels like of the board the biggest lock to be a great
Will
Yeah.
NFL player.
Preseason, Will Anderson was number 1 pick.
Yeah, and
Yep.
sure he had some bad games, but like
I'm gonna
Not
put
really.
some. I'm gonna get down on some Will Anderson right now. For
From
the
what
first
I
time.
remember,
I've
Will
not
Anderson
seen
was
the
getting
board.
a lot of chips, a lot of doubles, a lot of shit was going.
It's
because
because it's not a guarantee that a trade can always get done.
no.
Yeah, and like, I mean, is someone really gonna fall in love with one of these quarterbacks and give up what the Bears would be asking for? Like, we never know. We're so far away from the.
Yeah, I'm gonna
draft.
get down on some Will Anderson here, number 1 overall.
Yeah,
Right now, it's a really good bet.
the only concern that I would have is Jalen Carter, like some sort of hype beast. could
Yeah,
just start.
I just feel like guys off the edge are fucking more coveted in the NFL than.
100%, dude.
Also, Quentin Johnson to be the first wide receiver plus 185.
How many units you getting down for? I'm gonna join you right now.
It's gonna be a half a unit.
Union.
What does that mean?
You asked me a question.
My brain does not compute half units. Okay.
Whatever your normal unit is, divided by 2.
Bruce
Cut
is
it in
the
half.
fucking Bruce is the unit king.
when I'm hot, it's
I've
hot.
started to use units actually, and it's kind of nice.
I'm going to put a full one on Quentin Johnson plus 185 to be the first wide receiver off the board.
Really?
Think so.
Jordan Addison? Why was Maine just down also? Did we have audio?
You're still on. All right, let's cut off this screen because you're still on, so it can show the computer. So just cut to Tony. Like,
Are we
he's on.
still? We're still what?
Check,
guess we're
check.
on right
Yeah, you're on.
Like
You're
they could
live.
hear us?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Could they hear us before Maine was down? And
Could they hear me yell fuck?
I
Well,
don't know.
they can definitely hear you now.
Yeah, they can definitely hear you now, kid.
They're hearing everything you guys are saying right now.
Correct. I'm gonna do a power went out.
All right, well,
Can you hear us? Cool. All right, we're live. Call the lad back.
Tony, the TV is also
I see that.
completely broken. So,
Don't freak out.
He's freaking out.
Yeah.
It's all right. It'll come back. We'll be all right. There. You got the lad on?
We're trying them.
You gotta turn that off.
Well,
All right, we're back. We're fucking up and live.
all right. Well, Tony, we can only use this camera that you have right now
Okay.
because the side shot, I can't move any of the PTZs.
Okay. Well, you got your shot too. So we're good.
I guess.
And then we'll get the lad back.
Well,
Oh, he's back. Let's go, baby.
Did we have audio before?
What do you mean?
Maine was down on this board here.
When do you mean before?
Like, I think that there's a chance that we were on mute for the entire before the power went out.
No. The chat would have. The chat would have let us know.
Tony, so this is your side camera right now.
Cool.
Why was Maine down?
And I can't go Gumpy solo.
That's fine.
Perfect.
So I don't know what just happened. Maine was down earlier, but that was because I turned it down and turned it back up. I was doing something.
Well, it was
Are
down.
we live right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Good stuff.
I guess we never went down. on
Mitch, just
YouTube.
use this one for me, all right?
I like this one. Looks
do you?
like you're fucking. Looks like you're staying sliding in from the.
Well, no, the problem is I can't use. I lost.
Man.
So
Just use this one for me.
I know I lost. I lost. I can't use Gumpy. This is what I'm trying to tell
okay,
you. I
okay.
can't
You
use
don't
Gumpy.
have to. I'm on the phone. Don't worry about it.
No. We'll use that one. Let me turn this off. Yeah, we're fine. I can't find it. All right.
Fuck it.
We were done. We were doing draft. We're pretty much done.
Yeah.
Now you're
Yep.
done. Okay. Bruce, would you like me to ask the chat if they could hear us the entire show?
Yeah, please. Fucking.
I think they would have let us know if they couldn't hear us from the very beginning of the show.
Yeah, you're probably right. But Maine was just down. And I was told that means that the audio's down.
Oh wait.
I don't know. What, man? Oh, we're coming back. Power outage. Things happen.
There we
So back right now.
Power outage.
Okay. Quentin Johnson, I believe. Someone said Jordan Addison?
Yeah, I did. Or Jackson Smith.
He is, but I mean, I think teams are going to be very interested. This is why he didn't play this year.
But his type has been so successful.
Ohio
we-
State.
The
Are we
explosive
really?
yards after catch guy.
Yeah.
Are we really doing Levis before Stroud?
What?
No.
There's no way
I don't
that
think
Levis
so.
is going to go before CJ Stroud. But actually, I shouldn't say that. But
Okay.
there is.
Fuck, dude.
Huh?
What up?
What the fuck, bro?
You can go to 4.
I'm back.
No. How's everybody doing? So obviously we triple stamp the double stamp on if we were to lose power, we'd be okay.
Correct.
Seemed like it halfway worked, but not fully.
Took a few seconds, but
I mean, it came out of nowhere. I guess the whole neighborhood's down.
Ooh.
but we're back.
Oh,
Our generator is working.
We're
Just took a
on
couple seconds
generator.
to wake up.
We never went down.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I mean,
Triple stamp the double stamp.
hell yeah.
Mitt freaked out for a couple of seconds, but we got him back on track.
Probably a button he pushed. Good work, boys.
Everything I've read is Quentin Johnson most likely going. And he's the big body.
I mean, he would be a beautiful New York Giant. Tell you that. Nice big vertical target like Isaiah Hodges.
Is Richie James still going to be the #1 wide receiver next year?
No, it's Isaiah. It's Isaiah Hodges.
what about
Stop.
Kenneth? What about Kenneth Galladay? What if he turns it around?
Yeah, Kenny Galladay had a touchdown this year,
No,
right?
I think Spotrek's
That's the way-
already.
He already had one touchdown this year, right?
Yeah, I think Spotrek's
Week
already
16.
counting his dead cap hit against the Giants.
Okay. All right. Let's go to what was I gonna say? Let's go to college basketball.
Go on, son. Nice board tonight.
Not a bad board tonight, right?
Nice board.
I have. Let's go to it. I had. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got it down. Took it down. You know, I had Fordham on there. They ended up getting dropped off. That was a real shame, Bruce. Got it down to 5.
There you go.
Starting with VCU at Davidson, laying the 3.5 for you on the other side of that one.
Oh, I stayed away, my friend.
Northern Illinois plus 3.5 at Western Michigan. One that I don't feel great about. Miami's laying 3.5 against Virginia Tech. Same side.
Taking money line. It's down to -160.
Okay. Vandy. Vandy's plus 15.5 against Alabama. Vandy plays good 3-point defense. Bama lives by the 3. 15.5, it's a big number. We'll see how that one goes. And then a game that I lost this year. It was in Morgantown, though. I said it was a trap. It was a trap. It was TCU in Morgantown. I'll take TCU at home against the Mountaineers.
All right.
I love Jamie Dixon. You know I do.
What do you say, Bruce?
I am taking Fordham plus 4.5. The vibe at the Rose Hill Gymnasium this Saturday was unprecedented. They are rolling. They won that game 85-70. I think that they will, if they lose, it'll be by 1 or 2. They will cover the 4.5 tonight. I'm on Arkansas -170 on the money line with Texas A&M coming to
Okay.
town.
Yep.
And then Kansas State plus 8.5 at Kansas. Obviously, they won at whatever their town's called in the middle of nowhere over there. I just think 8.5 is a few too many.
The Little Apple.
Wait, which side are you on that?
I'm on Kansas State plus 8.5.
What side were you on?
I took Kansas to beat them as well.
Okay.
I am also going to be on Kansas State plus the 8.5. This is definitely a spike bet out of the way that Kansas lost that game and lost me money when they went into K-State. So hopefully K-State can just keep it close. And 8.5 is a lot for a rivalry game.
All right, Brucey. Pal. Rattle them off.
Ball State money line at Bowling Green.
Okay.
Clemson -4.5 going into Boston College. I like Clemson's squad this year.
Okay.
With Bruce, Arkansas money line versus Texas A&M. I'm with you, Miami money line at
Hell
home
yeah.
versus B Tech. I also like K-State plus 8.5, although it's starting to feel a little.
Feeling a little crowded on the bus.
Yeah,
feels like a
starting to
chalk-
get a little
Feels
worse.
like a chalky dog.
Yeah.
Feels like
feels-
Kansas might fucking blow them out of the park. But
Might win
it's
by
already,
9.
it's already.
Wait. So is it going to be a team ride?
No, I'm not on it.
Damn it, Tony.
Smart, Tony. I like UNLV getting 2.5 at Colorado State. I love Indiana getting 2.5 at Maryland. I think Indiana wins that game. Oh, jeez. Oh, he showed his face.
I almost took Maryland, but Indiana, it's got the matchup edge for sure.
IU's rolling right now. I'm with you on TCU money line home versus WVU, and let's finish off the night with Nevada catching 3.5 at home against San Diego State.
Yeah, that was a toss-up
Yes!
for me too.
Let's go.
What was I gonna say? Okay, so we're good there. College basketball, we're good.
Yep. Let's cut a stupid Lakers promo.
What do
All
you
right,
mean?
let's cut my stupid Lakers promo. We got AD back. We got LeBron going into the Garden. Guess what LeBron does in the fucking Garden? He dominates. It does not matter.
Is he recovered mentally from this weekend, or?
Guess what he's going to do? He's going to dunk on everybody. It's not going to matter how many times he gets hacked.
all right.
He'll get tackled, and
Make
he'll
your
still
pick.
fucking
Make your
dunk.
pick.
I'm taking the Lakers money line, Tony. Sorry about it, Bruce.
Get him, Bruce.
I like Knicks. LeBron will drop 40 on his way to the record in a loss. I like Randall 25 plus as well. They got some bad blood. When LeBron went to the Lakers, he basically took one look at Julius Randle and said, "Get this threat out of my locker room."
He did.
And shipped him out of town. And Julius doesn't forget that, so he'll be matching him stride for stride. I think the Knicks get a dub. I also like the Cavaliers.
Ooh.
I'm not laying it though. I laid the minus 174, and then if all goes well, I'll be on the Nuggets minus 6.5.
Okay.
Count me in for Clippers money line at the Bulls.
Hell yeah.
I am also on the Clippers. +3 is what I got him at. It might have changed.
Okay.
You know what happens when they're rolling blackouts,
Yeah. Tell me.
especially in the wintertime?
Yeah, please tell me.
Bill was chewing on the wires. thought it was some worms.
Can get a little cold.
Oh,
Oh, we got a surge.
I seen Bill, cut it out.
No, I think that means power's back.
Yeah, it does.
We're off the generator.
But continue.
It gets really cold in your house when there's no power, and it's almost as cold as
Does.
the ice in the ice rinks, ladies and gentlemen. Nikki Skates.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
Big Bruce.
We missed you on the Jets yesterday, Nick.
Yeah,
I know. I thought
boys were
about
on
it.
the Jets.
It was probably better because I would have been on the Jets, and then it wouldn't have worked out. So I'm glad you got it to yourself. Glad you got to enjoy that.
3 games tonight.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
be joining you on 2.
Okay. I feel like you're probably doing what I'm doing.
Hell yeah.
2 60-minute.
I got 3.
I'm taking 2 60-minuters.
Yeah, I got 3 of them. Carolina at home, pretty good at home, 16-5-2. They've won 5 in a row overall. Let's go 60-minute money line in Carolina.
Okay, that's not the one I'm on.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm with you on that one.
Come on, you're not on the Caniacs tonight?
No. Not when the fucking Kings come to town.
With Phoenix Copley?
Like, when fucking Dowdy comes to town, I'm not going to do it.
I can't believe you're not on the Caniacs.
I will be on the. I'll join you on the Cap 60-minute money line. though.
Yeah, definitely on the Caps. Although 4-6 in their last 10, 1-3 in their last 4, it's not been great for Washington lately, which is weird because they got their guys back now. You
Yeah.
think they'd figure it out.
They'll click.
They will. They're going into the All-Star break here. Everybody's trying to figure it out. But the Blue Jackets, 3-7 in their last 10. Boy, are they bad
Yeah.
right now. We got. Here's thinking that the Caps will figure it out in Columbus. Give me the Caps 60-minute.
Yep.
And then same thing with Ottawa. They're on a 3-game
boom.
win streak though.
Sens 60.
Send 60.
Whoa.
Going into Montreal.
The Sens in 60?
Yeah, buddy.
Going into Montreal.
What?
Boom.
We've got Anton Forsberg versus Jake
Son of a
Allen.
bitch.
Jake Allen 1-4 in his last 5. He's given up at least 3 in each of those games. It hasn't been pretty for him. They've lost 4 of their last 5 overall. They're bottom 5 in goals for and against. Come on, you Sens.
Come on, you Sens. And then we got a couple games tomorrow and then All-Star break.
Yeah.
Nick, what happened to my Avalanche? What the fuck's going on?
Battling a lot of injuries, pal. They don't have goaltending situations. Been a little bit different. They'll be okay. They're just not running away with it like they did last year.
All-Star game always fucking this early?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. What do you mean this early? We're fucking end of
It's
January.
before
here.
the Super Bowl.
Maybe.
Avalanche might not even make the playoffs, man.
Whoa.
Gumpy's down
No, I
on
know.
the
That's what I
Avs.
was seeing.
Not if the
They're,
Jets
like,
have anything to
on
say
the
about
bubble
it.
or something.
Fucking Jets are 1 point behind the Stars. Stars have a game in hand, though, as we sit atop of the Western Conference.
It's too early to be talking about fucking games in hand.
I
No,
It's the All-Star break.
no.
No, dude, it's the All-Star break. Thank God I didn't throw
True.
an Avalanche ticket for them to win
If
the
you
cup at the
actually,
beginning
if
of
you
the
actually
year.
look at it though, like
Now's the
the
time to do it. man.
Kraken,
I know.
the Kraken have 2 games in hand. The Kraken could be sitting atop of the Western Conference.
Kraken or a
And
wagon?
never forget that Tony Dobbs threw away his toque.
That's not true. It's
Oh,
around here
man.
somewhere. The toque is around here somewhere.
Maybe that's what propelled the Kraken was
True.
they saw you throw away the toque.
No,
All
I
right.
think it was when
The
Bill got his
Kraken
custom
toque
jersey.
under the cowboy hat was undefeated.
Hey, I was just looking real quick to make the playoffs on FanDuel Sportsbook right now. The Caps are yes minus 110, no minus 116.
What are the Avalanche?
So what are you saying? Which side are we taking here?
I'd probably go with I
yeah.
would not bet on
go
Ovechkin
with yeah.
missing the playoffs. Colorado to make just to make the playoffs mid. They're yes is minus 1,000. So
Oh fuck.
I think they're gonna be okay.
Should I just
Tough
par-
battle
should I-
down
I
there
thought it
with
was gonna be like
Calgary.
250.
Should I just parlay the Hurricanes and the Capitals as a little
Tonight?
scud missile tonight?
Yeah,
Just
throw
do it money line. Don't do 60 minutes.
yeah, throw the fucking Sens in there too.
Don't.
Yeah, I'm not doing the Suns.
Habs show up tonight. I
Hey,
gotta
throw the
see.
fucking Sens in there too, okay?
No, I
got
don't
a feeling the Habs
bet on.
show up
I don't bet on
tonight.
the Suns.
All right.
Jake Allen masterclass incoming.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Don't say that.
Any footy?
What?
Any footy? Why?
Forza Napoli.
Napoli is rolling, actually.
What about Atalanta?
They're tied 0-0 at the break.
No goals.
Very surprising. Those cup games play a little tight, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
no,
ass
I-
fuckers up.
Ooh, I'll live bet
I-
a tie in that right now.
Tomorrow.
Placing
Some more.
ticket.
Some more.
I like Barcelona money line against Real Betis.
Barcelona?
Yeah, not too often you're gonna get Barcelona at minus 150 on the money line,
You're
so I
telling
will
me.
take that.
Okay.
And then we'll go to League where we have a full slate.
1/2 hour, 2/2 hour for full slate.
Let's take second place Lens on the money line at home against Nice.
Okay. Nice is beautiful though.
Nice
Never
is
get a
beautiful.
If
Nice
you ever get a
place.
chance.
And then we'll also take third place Marseille money line going into FC Nantes. So unfortunately, I am against Nantes and Nice tomorrow. But so Marseille money line, Barcelona money line, and Lens money line for the for 3 footy plays tomorrow.
All right,
Nice.
let's
Okay.
go. I just threw a
There's
live.
a full slate of League 1 tomorrow.
Oh, for
I
1/2
didn't know it was a
hour.
full one.
Yeah, full slate for League One.
Oh, let's go. I just threw a live bet. You can still get it. Union Berlin versus Wolfsburg to end in a draw minus 125.
So we have listeners listening, so they're gonna think that you like have some information on why you did this. It's not a footy better, so please explain why you took that.
Because it's in the 63rd minute now. And
Also a cup game. So does it end in a draw in 90 or extra time?
it's the just regular thing. I didn't go into the thing, so it's 90.
It's a regular thing.
Not a bad bet. Extra time. Open for extra time.
Yeah, bingo.
There it is.
Just wanted to make sure people knew.
This is actually the only way that I bet soccer for a couple of years, and then I lost big on it one time, and I think I quit.
Good stuff.
You might catch me on PSG minus 2.5 tomorrow.
Minus 2.5.
Who are they playing for
whatever
1/2
you-
hour, 2/2 hour?
Montpellier comes.
Oh, fucking Gumpy
Dude, there's
loves
there's
Montpellier.
been some nice lines against Bayern Munich lately. Bayern hasn't been winning games, or if they have been, it's by 1 goal, and they're usually minus 2. Like Stuttgart tied them, and they were getting plus 1.5 the other
Fucking
day.
Stuttgart?
Stuttgart's good. Stuttgart and Frankfurt are like mainstay, usually top 10 Bundesliga squads that you should respect.
All right. You know, you also should respect everyone who listens and watches this show
Hell yeah.
because we love them.
Hell yeah.
They don't love us, but we love them.
No, they do, Tony. Come on.
This show stinks. They shouldn't love us.
Tony's been throwing himself into war lately.
Felt good.
Fucking swan dive.
Fucking felt good to get back out there.
I hadn't seen that from you in a while.
I've been pretty quiet this season.
I know. It was early morning. It was early on the West Coast for that.
You know, I had a kid week 2, so I was kind of quiet this year. Felt good to get back in there. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Good luck,
God bless.
Hammer.
Dahn.
Ah.